Down by my house when I was a boy, so cool and clear. Down the holler by my daddy's still. Daddy said you gotta have good water to make good whiskey. Boy, that's a natural fact. Everybody said my daddy made the best whiskey around. Hard all summer to bring in a crop of corn, buy sugar by the barrel down at the company store. Nobody ever asked what we needed all that sugar for. I guess they already knew. I'd like to go back again, hear my daddy tell them stories about all our kin. While I kept the fire under his old steel. Said, you know your granddaddy, he came over from Ireland with a wife, 3 sons, and this old copper pot. The same one I'm still using today. Yeah, them were the good old days. Yes, they were. Daddy never owned a car, but his brother George did. He hauled all Daddy's freight. 2 loads a week over to the county seat. I remember one time Daddy said, election time's coming, we better make an extra run. Them Democrats will need all the help they can get this year. My daddy never voted, he sold his whiskey to them all. I remember he always said, a Democrat or Republican, hell, it don't matter to me. As long as they'll leave me and mine alone here in the head of Palm Creek. Let me do my business, and they're all right by me. You know they always did. Well, I'd like to go back again, hear my daddy tell them stories about all our kin. Well, I kept the fire under his old steel. Raised all them rabbits, gonna get rich selling rabbit meat and fur. Yeah, the fur coats never quite caught on in the big city of Pikeville, so he let them all go, I tell you. Them were the good old days, and I sure miss them. Still sits by the creek on the land where I was born and raised. Fire up Daddy's old steel and run me off a batch. And I don't send out no invitations. Everybody on the holler knows that smell. They'll start coming around as the sun's going down. Sit around and talk about the old times. One of them old timers that knew my old man will always say, son, you know you got your daddy's touch. I tell him, good water makes good whiskey, and that's a natural fact. I say, hey old timer, you remember them stories that my daddy used to tell back when I was a kid? He said, yeah, thought your daddy'd kill him. He just laughed and said, hell, I'd have bet it all on 3 jacks myself, son.